Morning settles on the water. Mist moves slowly across the surface. Nothing asks to be hurried. I built a small house by the pond, not to escape the world, but to hear it more clearly. The trees do not argue, the water does not pretend. Light touches everything without choosing a side. When the wind moves across the lake, it carries no ambition, only the quiet truth of being enough. A single ripple spreads farther than noise ever could. The pond remains still, and so do I. The morning arrives without noise, no carriage wheels, no distant bells. Light spreads slowly across the surface of the pond, as if it has nowhere else to be. I wake without urgency, no schedule written against the sky, only mist rising from water that has forgotten the city. The trees do not compete, they do not hurry, they simply stand, rooted in their own silence. Here a day begins, not with ambition, but with breath. I step outside and the earth is cool beneath my feet. No one is watching, no one expects. The world feels smaller and somehow more complete. The morning remains still, and in that stillness I begin again.
A small cabin stands at the edge of the trees. No ornament, no excess, only wood and quiet. I built it not to hide, but to listen. Walls thin enough to hear the wind, strong enough to hold the night. There is no grandeur here, only space. A table, a chair, a window facing water. Inside these narrow boards I learn the weight of less. How little a man needs to feel whole. A roof that keeps the rain, a fire that warms the cold, and time unmeasured, untaxed, unrushed. Room enough for myself. The wind moves through the pine trees with a voice that needs no words. It does not argue, it does not persuade. It simply passes. I stand among trunks older than my doubt. Their bark carries
is the record of seasons without complaint. The forest does not explain itself, it exists. That is enough. Needles fall without regret, branches bend without shame. The sound of pine is not music, yet it settles deeper than any melody. In this quiet I begin to understand how small a man may be and still be complete. The wind continues. The trees remain, and I remain with them.
A loaf of bread rests on the table. Steam rises without ceremony. No feast, no guests, only hunger and enough. Flour and water, fire and patience, simple things done slowly. I measure my day, not in profit, but in effort. The act of needing is thought made physical. The act of waiting is faith without noise. Silence fills the room more honestly than speech. No applause greets the finished loaf. No witness marks the moment, but sustenance does not require an audience. reduced to what I can hold. Nothing grand was needed, only bread, only silence. The forest changes without announcement. Leaves fall, light thins, the air sharpens. Winter wood stands bare, where summer once whispered green. Branches reach like quiet questions into a pale sky. Nothing blooms here, nothing boasts, only endurance remains. Teaches slowly, it strips away the unnecessary. It reveals structure where decoration once lived. I walk among the trees and hear the sound of my own steps. The world is simpler now, and in its simplicity, more honest. Winter does not apologize. It simply stays. And so do I. Alone does not mean empty. Alone does not mean lost. In the quiet of the woods, I find no accusation, no mirror asking who I am, no crowd measuring my worth. Solitude is not a wound, it is a room
door gently closed. Here I am not reduced to roles or noise. Searches for approval, solitude listens. Loneliness echoes with absence, solitude breathes with presence. Between the trees I hear the difference. The wind does not judge, the lake does not demand. In this chosen stillness, I become enough. Just here. Time moves differently here, not slower, just without urgency. In the city, days are chased. In the woods, they are allowed. The sun does not hurry toward the horizon. It leans gently into evening. Nothing demands completion. Nothing insists on applause. Measure my life in seasons now. In the thaw of spring, in the stillness of winter, in the quiet bloom that arrives without spectacle. slow season is not wasted time. It is the only time that belongs to me. Let the hours lengthen, let the day unfold. I will remain. Light shifts across the water, not abruptly, but patiently. A life can be measured in more than distance, not in miles traveled or names remembered, but in how often one notices the way light changes. Morning light is gentle, midday light is sharp, evening light forgives. I once believed achievement was the measure. Now I see attention is to sit and watch the reflection of trees. Bend with the breeze is not idleness. It is presence. If light can pass through leaves and still remain whole, perhaps so can I. the sky unchanged. I did not come here to escape the world, but to see it without distortion. The noise has fallen away. What is left is not emptiness, but clarity. The cabin is small, the fire is low, the day closes gently. Life reduced is not a life diminished. To live deliberately is not to withdraw. It is to choose. Each breath measured not by urgency, but by awareness. The pond does not remember who I was. It only reflects who I am now. That is enough. Morning settles on the water. Mist moves slowly across the surface. Nothing asks to be hurried. I built a small house by the pond, not to escape the world, but to hear it more clearly. The trees do not argue, the water does not pretend. Light touches everything without choosing a side. is no ambition, only the quiet truth of being enough. A single ripple spreads farther than noise ever could. The pond remains still, and so do I. The morning arrives without noise, no carriage wheels, no distant bells. Light spreads slowly across the surface of the pond, as if it has nowhere else to be. I wake without urgency, no schedule written against the sky, only mist rising from water that has forgotten the city. The trees do not compete, they do not hurry, they simply stand, rooted in their own silence. The day begins, not with ambition, but with breath. I step outside, and the earth is cool beneath my feet. No one is watching, no one expects. The world feels smaller and somehow more complete. The morning remains still, and in that stillness I begin again.
A small cabin stands at the edge of the trees. No ornament, no excess, only wood and quiet. I built it not to hide, but to listen. Walls thin enough to hear the wind, strong enough to hold the night. is no grandeur here, only space. A table, a chair, a window facing water. Inside these narrow boards, I learn the weight of less. How little a man needs to feel whole. A roof that keeps the rain, a fire that warms the cold, and time unmeasured, untaxed, unrushed. In this cabin of one, I find room enough for myself.
The wind moves through the pine trees with a voice that needs no words. It does not argue, it does not persuade. It simply passes. I stand among trunks older than my doubt. Their bark carries the record of seasons without complaint. The forest does not explain itself. It exists. That is enough. Needles fall without regret. Branches bend without shame. The sound of pine is not music, yet it settles deeper than any melody. In this quiet, I begin to understand how small a man may be and still be complete. rests on the table. Steam rises without ceremony. No feast, no guests, only hunger and enough. Floor and water, fire and patience, simple things done slowly. I measure my day not in profit, but in effort. The act of needing is thought made physical. The act of waiting is faith without noise. Silence fills the room more honestly than speech. No applause greets the finished loaf, no witness marks the moment, but sustenance does not require an audience. Bread in my hands, silence in my chest. The world reduced to what I can hold. Nothing grand was needed, only bread, only silence. The forest changes without announcement. Leaves fall like thins. The air sharpens. Winter wood stands bare where summer once whispered green. Branches reach like quiet questions into a pale sky. Nothing blooms here, nothing boasts, only endurance remains. teaches slowly. It strips away the unnecessary. It reveals structure where decoration once lived. I walk among the trees and hear the sound of my own steps. The world is simpler now, and in its simplicity, more honest. Winter does not apologize. It simply stays, and so do I. Alone does not mean empty. Alone does not mean lost. In the quiet of the woods, I find no accusation. Asking who I am, no crowd measuring my worth. Solitude is not a wound, it is a room with the door gently closed. Here I am not reduced to roles or noise. Searches for approval. Solitude listens. Loneliness echoes with absence. Solitude breathes with presence. Between the trees, I hear the difference. The wind does not judge, the lake does not demand. In this chosen stillness, I become enough.
just here.
Time moves differently here, not slower. Just without urgency. In the city, days are chased. In the woods, they are allowed. The sun does not hurry toward the horizon. It leans gently into evening. Nothing demands completion. Nothing insists on applause. I measure my life in seasons now. In the thaw of spring, in the stillness of winter, in the quiet bloom that arrives without spectacle. The slow season is not wasted time. It is the only time that belongs to me. Let the hours lengthen, let the day unfold. I will remain.
Light shifts across the water. Not abruptly, but patiently. A life can be measured in more than distance, not in miles traveled or names remembered, but in how often
often one notices the way light changes. Morning light is gentle, midday light is sharp, evening light forgives. Achievement was the measure. Now I see attention is to sit and watch the reflection of trees with the breeze is not idleness, it is presence. And still remain whole. Perhaps so can I.
The lake remains, the trees remain, the sky unchanged. I did not come here to escape the world, but to see it without distortion. The noise is falling away. What is left is not emptiness, but clarity. The cabin is small, the fire is low, the day closes gently. Reduced is not a life diminished. To live deliberately is not to withdraw. it is to choose.
Each breath measured not by urgency, but by awareness. The pond does not remember who I was, it only reflects who I am now. The water